Sri Gurubhyo Namah. Good morning viewers. In this video, we are going to see about the upcoming Saturn retrogration transit. Saturn is going to retrograde back from Satabhishta star to Dharmishta star, Pada 4 and 3. And the effect is going to be there for 4 months. The retrogration starts on 17th June 2023 and it ends at 4th November 2023. It's about 140 days. So we are going to see the predictions on this 140 days for all the zodiac. What is the impact of Saturn retrogration? Generally, what do you mean by retrogration? Retrogration is like a process where planet seems like moving back, but it is an illusion, but no planet is going to move backward. To understand this better, imagine that you are traveling on a train. Your train is moving at a specific speed on a particular track. Parallelly, you are seeing another train with the same speed. You find both the trains are moving the same direction, the same speed. In case if your train is getting a overspeed, when you look at the other train, you feel that the train is moving backward, but actually the train is moving in the forward direction. But the imagination, the perception looks like the train is moving in the backward direction. This is what we call it as retrogration. Generally, we don't consider much on retrogration process because when Saturn is placed in certain houses, it will not have much effect. But only those houses where it is being a ruler or it exalts in a particular house, it will have a slight impact on an individual or a school. Now we are going to see as a special case because Saturn is already being placed as a ruler at Aquarius. It takes a Mool Trikon stand there, and this time it is going to retrograde back from a star like Sadabhishta to Dharmishta. But actually it is not moving back from Aquarius to Capricorn. The retrogration is taking place only at Aquarius. Because of this, what is going to happen for each and every zodiac? Already Aquarius is like a house which we determine for wind. So when Saturn moves in an anti-clockwise or a backward direction, the process is getting slowed down. The impact of Saturn is getting slowed down in the next 140 days. Assuming for Aries, the first house, Saturn is responsible for the 10th and 11th house. And at 11th house when it retrogrades, because of its retrogression, the speed, it is getting back. Amount of revenue is getting reduced. To equalize or balance the revenue, the individual should work hard, put more effort to compensate the revenue back. So indirectly it forces you to put more energy to substantiate your wealth. So this is an example of the impact of retrogression. In certain aspects this retrogression is beneficial, and for certain zodiac it gives certain problems also. So we are going to see a separate video for each and every zodiac, the impact of the Saturn retrogression, right from Aries to Pisces. If you are new to this channel, keep this subscribed so that you will get my updates instantly. Taurus, the second zodiac sign. For Taurus, Saturn is responsible for the 9th and 10th houses. It gives the Dharma Karmati Yoga for Taurus. So Saturn is a very crucial and friendly planet for houses of Venus. Saturn getting retrograded at the 10th house gives certain problems in terms of their current work. Those who are working in a company, they may face certain issues with the seniors. They may not be in a position to complete their task in time. So there will be a delay in the next 4 months. Whatever the efforts they put in, it may not give the required results. So this particular period, they need to work a lot. Some may need to even work extra time, overtime and all, to complete their regular activities. Those who are applying for a new job opportunities, they should be careful in this period. They should go prepared, otherwise they will not be in a position to find a suitable job positions. Saturn is also responsible for the 9th house, so there may be some hindrance in terms of luck. So they face certain difficulties in getting some fortunes in time. Even getting ancestors' property, they need to face certain legal problems. They may need to file case in court to get a proper verdict. So it looks challenging for them. Those who are applying for foreign opportunities, this period there will be some delay in getting visas and even travel opportunities. Those who are looking for studies in a foreign country, if the personal horoscope is too strong, then they can definitely find a good school or universities and take up their studies there. But if the personal chart is not so good, then they may not be in a position to travel immediately. There will be some problems. Saturn aspecting the 4th house of Taurus. So there may be some dispute in terms of purchasing assets. There will be some health issues in the mother and mother side family. They need to spend a lot. There may be problems in the fixed assets they have. There will be frequent repairs in vehicles. So a lot of issues they may face in the next 140 days. Saturn aspecting the 12th and the 4th house, to an extent it will not do harm because Jupiter at the 12th house will aspect the 4th house also. So even though there is a problem, the next 140 days seems to be a bit delay in terms of getting a solution, or there will be some delay in purchases and there will be delay in travel. but definitely they'll get through because Jupiter will help them to make a trip to a foreign country. It will sort out all the issues in terms of the fourth house. But with Saturn aspecting the seventh house, it's a real critical problem in the next 140 days. Jupiter will not aspect the seventh house, and Venus is also not getting associating much during that particular period. So there will be some conflict between the life partners, friends, and business partners. Those who are married already, the next 140 days they should be careful. There should not be any undue arguments. Those who are looking for a married alliances, they may face certain difficulties in finding a suitable partner in the next 4 months. Even those who are doing business, they face certain conflicts and issues with the business partners. So they should be careful in all these aspects. Saturn, to an extent, is a friendly planet for the houses of Venus. It will not do much harm, but at the same time, the next 140 days, the positive results will not be there much. So there will be delay in the work. Housewife may face lot of challenges in terms of the domestic work. They face certain frequent issues in the day-to-day activities. Some of the equipments they use for cooking as well as other maintenance, they face certain problems in all these areas. The next 140 days looks challenging for Taurus. From the month of November, as Saturn is regular, then things start moving smoothly for Taurus.